But it does seem like we are about to get started once the offset for the DSTA goes off.
Ooh, there we go. A nice sync too. Now, getting a question from the higher up there, Melon, just
Oh,
asking, do you want to be the new bot?
um, I think Nightbot would still be faster. I may be able to make Mario go somewhat fast, but typing's not really my thing.
Understandable. Like, there's a whole bunch of different ways you can type. Some ways that are more comfortable than others, and definitely a lot more that are slower than others. Right, Tyron with some great movement already here so far, getting himself just a bit of a lead already over EEEK here in the frog room.
Yeah, you do see that. Well, obviously, both these runners are going insanely fast, but Tyron out here with just being on another level, and I don't think EEEK has made any mistakes so far either. Neither of them really have, but
Yeah,
for
just
EEEK to win, we would need to see something go wrong on Tyron's side for sure.
yeah, definitely. Right now, already being able to see the difference between better movement and how much time that can save you in the long run. I know there's a common saying out there. I don't know exactly how many people know it, but in regards to speedrunning, tricks save seconds, but movement can save minutes. And we're probably going to see a lot of that here from Tyrone.
Oh yes, I absolutely agree with that. Although, at this top level, you do need a little bit of both.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Just a tiny bit. Okay, need a runner going for DSS. I don't think Tyron has been going for it at all during these races.
Yeah, I think I remember someone saying that Tyron just hasn't gone for DSS at all. And yeah, it looks like EEEK hasn't done it either, checking on the stat sheet here.
I mean, it's not super surprising. It's a really hard trick. Well,
Right, and that's going to be a very clean Madame Brule here from Tyrone, as well as EEEK. Very nice movement so far through Cascade and Cat.
yeah, both runners just flying through the stages. But, it's still cap Cascade. It's kind of expected. You
Yeah.
get here on, like, 90% of runs, usually.
I know I know a runner that I know who so many of his runs just end up getting reset in Cascade because of where he's at level wise, and I always feel really bad for him. Because like I really want him to succeed and get better times and things, and just having to reset so early in the game every time just feels bad.
Oh yeah.
A very nice chest clip from both of the runners here. Going to be saving about a second with that strat. All right, and as we can see here, Tyron going to be heading up for EEEK. Got about a little bit over 3 seconds of a lead, you know. Still not, you know, not quite that much time, but also, again, as you mentioned, we're still pretty early in the game here. Sand is definitely going to be something that's going to maybe start to show a little bit of a difference in times here. Maybe Tyron will pull away even more. Maybe some mistakes will happen and EEEK will catch up. There's a lot of kingdom to go here.
Yeah, you can never be quite sure what's gonna happen. You know, these razors are also only human, although Tyron may sometimes appear not as much.
Right. Very nice movement there from EEEK, getting on top of that stand or fence. Getting the bird there. As we see Tyron going to be going for reverse down here. Very clean movement from Tyron into the pipe. Very snazzy movement there from EEEK. I don't think I've actually seen anybody grab the seed moon like that yet.
Yeah.
Pretty
Kinda blew my
snazzy.
mind.
Ooh. Tyron just being able to grab that moon. I was a little concerned he was going to just drop under it. We're going to see with that reverse town trick there, Tyron going to be gaining a few seconds more over EEEK.
The movement up to the archway is always so incredible. I love it.
This is absolutely wild. Holy moly. Tyron just speeding out of his mind. All right, a good bullet gem there for Tyron. Hopefully EEEK is going to be able to get that as well. It looks like it. Very nice. Tyron going for the single bill here.
Looks
All
like
right.
EEEK should be good too.
Very nice. Very nice. Going to be a clean reverse Jackson from Tyron as well. See if EEEK can do the same. It's actually kind of surprising how many different tricks there are in Sand Kingdom.
Oh yeah. I mean, Sand Kingdom is quite big. But
you know, third kingdom in the game, doing all of these crazy strats to save time. It's pretty wild this early in the game. It's kind of like, it's almost similar to Womp's Fortress in SM64.
you could say so, yeah. I can see that.
Very, very clean spin pound there from Tyron. Dang. And a very nice single cap throw. And with that, that's going to be Tyron's last moon, and he's going to be ready to head out of sand. Oh, he's going to be throwing out a second spin throw. Not going to lose him too much time because of that.
Yeah, Tyron definitely, you know, gaining a few seconds still. But still very close. You know, EEK not falling too far behind here.
All right, Tyron with about a 10:04 exit here. And EEK going to be about a 10:17 already, about a 13-second distance between the two runners. As we come into Lake Kingdom here. Now, I'm just going to let you all know, I hope you're all hydrated out there. This kingdom, if anything, always reminds me that I should always have some water nearby when I'm streaming or speed running. So I hope all of you out there are staying hydrated as well. You know, it's very important to keep that water in your body.
Thank you for reminding me. I mean, I do always have just a bottle of water right next to me, but sometimes, you know, I just don't think about actually using it.
Yeah,
Or at least
understandable, you
for
know.
me.
Like, you know, if you always have it by you, like constantly, totally understandable that sometimes it could just kind of fade into like one of those background objects like your dresser or maybe your bedstand.
Ooh. He actually falling down from Lake Cliff.
Oh no! You
That's
see the rage
going
captures.
Having to back up with Rango route, which is not what we want to see here.
And it's certainly quite a bit slower, unfortunately.
I'm pretty sure Tyron did get quite a decent lake clip. I wasn't really paying attention, but
yeah, he was able to get it first try.
you'd love to see it.
All right, gonna get that nice second hit there on Rango. You know, it's kind of amazing how easy this boss becomes when you learn the speedrun strat. I remember playing this game such a long time ago. And then when I started speedrunning it and I saw people fighting Rango like that, I was like, excuse me? It's really that easy?
It is. However, Rango's hitboxes are extremely jank.
Can agree with that.
So it's there's always just that slight chance that you might miss his big head.
I gotta say, it's really interesting having to do that fight in a fixed camera. You don't see it too often because there aren't very many categories that need to do that. But let me tell you, that's an interesting fight. You see Tyron here heading into Wooded, ready to zoom around through the forest, take a nice little stroll. EEK gonna be hopping into here himself, a bit behind. Both runners successfully nabbing to hit that bunny with that rock in their hands. Luckily, bunny doesn't seem to be injured, so maybe it's just kind of like a light little tap, just to knock the moon out of the rabbit.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Tyron getting ready for nut clip here. Looking good. You can long jump that? Wait a minute.
Yes.
That's so much easier.
It is not.
Oh, it's not? All right. It seemed like it.
Yeah.
The times where I have actually got nut clip to grab that moon, I'm always so concerned. I'm going to walk a little too far off and I'm going to miss the wall slide. Wow, Tyron just making that look incredibly easy. Is it like one of those you have to wall jump, but like right as Mario's feet leave the ground, so the game technically still registers the jump, but you're really in the air?
I'm not entirely sure how that long jump works, but I'm pretty... I thought that it was just a long jump and then an up throw, and then you grab the moon.
Oh, the up throw. I could see that. Woo! Very spicy movement there from Tyron.
The real question is he gonna go for the double roll boost, roll cancel, effort, or whatever the emote's called?
That's in 0.5 seconds.
Yes, that one.
God, I've seen that emote in the channel, and I'm like, oh no. I think I've even seen somebody took a screenshot, like some people did that in the chat, and then somebody right after that was like 7TV was a mistake. the amount of ludicrousy on some of these 7TV emote names is absolutely wild, but I know that's just like people love making chaos like that.
Yes.
There it is. Yeah, roll boost, FRS, double roll, cancel, triple jump. That saves like 0.5. Perfect. It's a classic. Ooh, very nice. Good buffer jump there from Tyron. It's actually really funny. There are times where I'd get a buffer jump, and it's not really something I want at that moment, because I want to do a real jump after that. Or do a jump with Cappy, and then just Cappy bounces, but I don't get a jump.
Yep. Cappy is mean like that.
A good speedy cycle here from Tyron. EEEK just now getting out of the tower. Also a nice buffered jump. And with that, Tyron gonna be out of wooded here as EEEK heading into the flooded pipes himself. And also,
yeah, both runners really just want to get out of wooded as fast as possible, it seems.
Yeah, definitely not a place you want to stay too long. Just a lot of crazy things happening in woods sometimes, especially if you end up falling into deep woods. Definitely not a place you want to be. Very nice cloud boosting there from Tyron. Might have messed that up ever so slightly, but did manage to open up all 3 clouds.
Yeah, you know, really just wanted to make sure to not fall down. I understand it, to be honest.
Yeah, falling down there, getting into the cloud stage is just, it's super embarrassing. I always feel ridiculous when I miss that. Imagine getting all clouds. You mean like we talking all cloud percent?
Yo?
Yo? It's kind of funny, I guess. A new category is trying to pop up on speedrun.com. I think for SM64 called Goomba percent. I haven't looked into it, but I've heard a little bit about it, and it gives me a little chuckle.
Oh boy.
There's so many just random categories in that game, and while I appreciate everybody's enthusiasm to try to make, you know, something new out of a game that's that old, I don't know. Oh, Tyron with probably, I think, the first mistake we've seen from him all day. Gonna be bumping into that little trap beetle.
It just wanted to give the guy a hug, you know? It's so friendly.
True.
They even hold Cappy for you, so you know you can rest your head a little.
All right, EEEK managing to get a nice meme tree as well. Very, very nice. Tyron trying to go here for the reverse torpedo, and EEEK, unfortunately, gonna be missing that butterfly. But knowing the backup of going into screenshot mode to summon the butterfly again. And a very nice cage triple from Tyron as well. All right, a rather well executed Lost Kingdom heal for Tyron. Only making really one mistake. Looking pretty good. EEEK looking good himself as well as he's ready to grab the last 4 moons to finish up this kingdom. And also getting that reverse torpedo. Very nice.
No issues with
Beautiful.
cage trip wide.
Yeah, EEEK had a pretty good loss here. Nailing that pro ending movement. Even going for the up throw and gonna be out of Lost as well. Very nice.
Honestly, considering how little mistakes Tyron has made, I think EEEK is keeping up really well.
Absolutely. I just checked the stat sheet here. Oh my goodness! Tyron falling off the building there. Definitely unexpected. I was just about to say, I took a quick little peek at the stat sheet. EEEK really not losing that much time in Lost from the last split. Still just about 45 seconds behind, but still doing, yeah, as you said, quite well. Ooh, EEEK, they're not having quite as much distance with this triple jump there as Tyron had. Very good tower movement from Tyron. EEEK gonna be getting the right tower movement here. We're saving a couple of seconds just on that alone. And then here we have, you know, the nice waiting boss. You just kind of sit in your little tank, wait for him to make his rounds, try not to take any damage.
And then bless to the RNG gods, or pray, not blessed.
I mean, you could bless them depending on who you're trying to root for.
You
know, maybe they appreciate it. You know, they're always getting praise. You know, praises, hopes. You know, maybe they'd like a little bless every now and then.
Sure.
There we go. Tyron with a very nice 2-cycle Mecha Wiggler. Definitely something you enjoy to see. Oh. Okay. Whew. All right, Eek gonna be able to 2-cycle the Mecha Wiggler as well. That shot hitting the bullet, the missed shot, got me just a little concerned. The hitboxes on the Mecha Wiggler when you don't have a nice set of 3 next to each other are incredibly janky and super frustrating. Jason Urban Arts, thank you so much for the sub. What the heck, dude? Thank you so much for supporting the Cool Cat Game channel. Very nice dram there from Tyron. Gonna be landing, sitting next to the nice man on the bench. Just giving him a...
Best moon in the game.
You know, just such a nice guy. Really just needing an ear to listen to. Or an ear to speak to. A very nice drive by there from Eek. That is an up throw from Tyron. Okay. I was unexpected. A little worried there for a sec, but definitely just fine. Oh, an Eek. Unfortunately, gonna be missing that dram to get over here.
I think the up throw was intended, but I'm not really sure.
Yeah, it's definitely unexpected.
Don't think it really changes anything, but I might be wrong. Wonderful bull building there. Keeping the bull alive and well.
Alright, chat coming in hot, saying that the up throw was just for the roll cancel. Good to know, good to know. Just as we see him do there to grab that moon. Very nice jumping and movement here. Good tower climb there from Tyron. Let's hope Eek can get just as good as a bullet room, and it looks like he will.
Also keeping the bull bill alive. Very nice.
What a polite Mario. You don't see that too often.
I don't think Mario really controls it, but sure.
You know, giving the bullet bill a little bit of his own control back before the inevitable explosion. As we see Tyron here doing a nice reverse people's room. Gonna be getting that moon with plenty of time to spare. And by plenty of time, I really mean like 2 seconds or so, but still.
I mean, 2 seconds in like a 8-second segment is quite a bit.
Great moon snipe there from Eek. Both runners able to snipe that moon from the top of the tower with no trouble at all. And by tower, I mean skyscraper. Tower was just the first thing that came to mind.
Well, what's the difference? It's the same thing, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's Mario. Is there truly a difference between towers and skyscrapers in his mind? Oh, Eek taking a minor bonk there. You see Tyron here going to be leaving a little bit of that snow there for Toad, so Toad has just a little bit of shelter from that cold wind. Very nice to see. No, it's cold out there. That's a raging blizzard.
Yeah, not sure how Mario's surviving.
I mean, definitely, if you leave him out there too long, you can see he gets covered by a bunch of that frost from rolling in the snow. And he starts to shiver. Very, very cold. So really nice of him to leave just a little bit of covering for Toad, even though he got rid of some of it.
Yeah.
I think there's one time by accident I saw during a run, somebody had Mario poke just a very like tiny hole in the middle of the snow and was still able to talk to Toad. And I was like, man,
Yes.
what optimal coverage there for Toad. Very nice snow clip there from Tyron. Looking pretty good here so far through Snow Kingdom. No major mistakes. Getting that epic triple jump with the wind box. EEEK gonna be getting that snow clip as well here. Very nice. Yeah, Zenry coming in hot in the chat saying EEEK's holding his own. Absolutely. You know, despite the lead like Tyron may have, EEEK is not letting it go easy. He is fighting. He's doing great.
Even getting the cool spiny minute. Saving just a little bit of extra time.
Ooh, interesting. I wonder if that was just for spacing purposes on Tyron's then. I don't think I've seen anyone do it like that.
That was definitely just his roll not coming out and just kept going instead.
Man, I feel that when I'm trying to like, you know, I shouldn't talk about that. Like, I shouldn't talk about myself so much. I don't even do 80%.
What's an any percent? Sorry.
No, I do min caps. A little strange.
I don't think you're strange for running different categories, but sure.
Shoot, I forgot what I was gonna say. Something about about like diving and accidentally throwing Cappy instead of diving. Really, really frustrating.
Ah, yes.
That's what it was.
Yeah, it can also sometimes happen at the start of the cloud fight, and it will just mess the entire first phase up. And it's awful.
EEEK here, also going for the setup with Snowdram. Looking great. All right, Tyron with some great wall climbing action there to grab that first moon. On a very, very satisfying spin pound. Honestly, Zenry, I think there is. Probably just have to check the leaderboards. I know somebody who exclusively runs in 2-player and has like a 58 something in any percent. That he'd definitely be relatively interested in the concept. I've also heard talk about maybe having like a showcase of like doing some top 1-player speedrunners against a couple of top 2-player speedrunners. That'd be pretty interesting to see.
Ooh, that does sound really cool.
because like there's a lot more movement and things that you can get away with in 2-player that you can't in 1-player, and it's really fascinating to see.
So Tyron getting the fish and nips clip really nicely and fast.
We're saving quite a bit of time with that strat. All right, and very nice getting the fish clip as well. Tyron looks like he's going to be setting up for fish and dips. Oh, maybe not. Looks like he ended up back in bounds, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's a tricky clip for sure.
Yeah, definitely one of the things you have to get out of bounds, but once you're out of bounds, you have to stay out of bounds and still barely be able to grab that moon. Nice and speedy Seaside Kingdom here from Tyron. Gonna be having a nice 36-12 exit. EEEK getting ready for the fish clip himself. Hopefully he can grab it first try. And it looks like it. Very nice there from both runners.
Amazing salt triple there from Tyron, even with the added roll boost and roll cancel. We should definitely be seeing Spiritless from Tyron. I don't know if EEEK does it, but... probably at that level, I would imagine.
A very nice movement to get that as well. Getting it first try. Ooh, and a very nice roll there just over the edge of the lava. I love how you can just roll up that mountain for no reason. It just feels ridiculous.
It's luncheon geometry. That's that's just it. I don't know what to say.
It's amazing.
Something for sure.
EEEK with a very nice salt triple as well. EEEK setting up for Spiritless here. Very nice.
Yes.
As we see Tyron about to go through the Forks room, one of the most fun rooms in the Any Percent route. Wish I saw it a little more on my end, but you know what? Watching these guys do it feels good.
Oh yeah, that's definitely not possible without capturing like 5 forks.
Oh no, an EEEK! Gonna have to do slots here again. Luckily getting it that second try, but it's very unfortunate there. You losing a couple of seconds. Tyron making a minor mistake there as well. Very odd.
Just forget to take the golden turnip with him. You know, it happens. They probably don't even taste that good, you know?
Yeah, I feel like anything that's, actually gold on your food, why are you eating that? That is a solid material. It is malleable. I understand that. It's one of the softer metals, but I don't know how tasty gold would be.
Yeah. It definitely doesn't seem very appealing to me, but you know, people have different opinions. It happens. Crazy, I know.
Oh, eek!
Oh,
Unfortunately, just noticed did not have the cap thrown out before taking that burn. Gonna have to end up dying and getting back up there again. Tyron gonna be getting that invis block jump very nicely. There we go. Eek making it over to the turnip moon. Or the moon by the... Yeah, it's not really a turnip moon. It's a moon by the turnips. But, I mean, I feel like calling it that would still be valid in some way.
I mean, I'm sure people would understand what you're talking about, so... The official name is Tup the Jutting Crag, or something like that?
Ah. It's kind of
But,
funny.
yeah.
When you're learning the speedrun route of this game, if you just immediately start into it and you're like, all right, we're going to start in the fastest language because, that's the one that saves time. That's the fastest one. And then someone tries to ask you questions about a moon and you're just like, what? No, I don't know what this moon's called, man. I just know how to get it.
You know what? Sometimes all you need to know is how to go fast, and then you win.
Very true, very true. Eek setting up for that triple box jump. Or invisible box jump. Sorry, slightly different game here. Very clean. Pretty decent lunch from Eek so far. Just that unfortunate death there, but barring that, no other major mistakes. Looking pretty solid.
Alright, heading into my personal favorite kingdom. The Ruined Kingdom. I mean, the Urban Arts Kingdom, what?
Yeah, the Urban Arts Kingdom, definitely, probably one of the coolest kingdoms in this game. It has a really cool boss fight, and gives us plenty of the time to talk about our amazing sponsor for the SMO Any League, Urban Arts. Something crazy, something cool about the Urban Arts program. They offer a multi-year college prep program teaching students both arts and technology of game design. And as part of their senior student team, they get to make their own video game as their final project. And I gotta say, that's really cool.
Oh, that does sound awesome, yeah.
Being able to take the things that you've learned and something, and actually, show what you can do with those skills. I'm sure it's something they got to feel proud of once they submit that. And that's not the only crazy thing though about Urban Arts. Their program has a 100% chance of their graduating seniors earning college acceptances. There really isn't any other program out there that's like that. Really a rate of like maybe 50% getting accepted by other companies or by other organizations that do similar things. It's wild.
That is insane, yeah. Awesome stuff that they do. Love to hear it. Eek may have just been trying to backwards long jump. I'm not really sure.
Oh, yeah, that'd be pretty interesting. You know, that dragon definitely looks pretty ridgy. I bet you could pull off a backwards long jump on those angles.
Yeah. might need to try that one out.
All right, Tyron, gonna be out of the Ruined Kingdom or Urban Arts Kingdom here at a 45-22 EEEK. Still kind of hanging out with Toad there. You know, just gotta wait another phase before you can pop a little more sense back into that dragon. Get rid of that mind control device. You know, and if you guys out there, hope you're enjoying this race, and if you like what you see, please go follow these racers, follow the runners. They're incredible gamers. Forgetting what the command is, apparently.
It's exclamation point race. Yeah.
Okay. It's so funny. I think I've seen racers more than I've seen runners, so I don't even know why my brain defaulted to runners there. Yeah, check these guys out. Incredible speedrunners. Great Mario, man.
Very nice shards from Tyron. Absolutely incredible movement.
Oh, he taking a minor bonk on that torch there. A little unfortunate, but he did happen to take out the flames with Cappy, so not going to have to worry about any fire hazards there. There's a bunch of just unsupervised torches in Bowser's Kingdom, and a lot of them near places where you go by, which, you know, I can kind of see that making sense, but, you know, that might also, provide somewhat of a fire hazard hanging near those tapestries and ribbons.
Yeah.
Very nice Tsar Bomba here from Tyron. Looking great.
You know, I feel like once we just saw Rune Dragon where we just had to wait, we really should appreciate these bunnies more for allowing us to just skip all their phases, basically. Not having to wait on anything, really.
It is true. It was really nice to the developers to take the rabbits and give them the quicker strats, whether they were intended or not. Tyron nailing both of the Brutals right on the noggin. Gonna be picking up that moon. Eek here. Gonna be doing the same here pretty shortly. As he gets the moon and gets a nice Bowser Dram.
Hey.
Looks like we're gonna be seeing the diverging fights from both of them here. Tyron going for Harriet first, and EEEK going to be going for Topper instead.
Yeah. You know what? I like to see a little bit of both sides.
See a little bit of variety happening, not always having to see the same thing over and over. Oh, it's Tyron! Coming in hot in the chat saying, with an unfortunate bonk there. Very, very peculiar happenings. Zeke also going to be getting Star Bomba as well. Very nice. Definitely something unexpected here from Tyron.
Yeah. I was doing absolutely fantastic up until that point.
And Matt's coming in hot, saying apparently that was the first death Tyron's had in the league so far. Very unfortunate.
Wow. Seemed like he just did not get his spin pan and just threw him off.
Tyron, probably just a little bit frazzled there, having a little bit of trouble getting on top to grab Rango off of the mech. But you're gonna have a nice topper acquired there. I'm honestly not entirely sure how he died. I think I was busy watching each side and then just looked over and saw Tyron falling. Oh, Tyron falling off the mech!
This is a huge chance for EEEK to make up some time still at the end here.
Holy moly. Definitely not expecting that happening here.
Good backup though from Tyron there.
EEEK gonna be grabbing topper acquired as well. Hopefully he can make it back. Should be able to with that. Excellent.
But yeah, with those two mistakes, this race is suddenly a lot closer.
And target acquired there from EEEK. Incredible. Wow. You know, this mecha fight is absolutely brutal if you make a mistake and fall off the top. This is a lot of time that you have to get back.
Yeah, Tyron was actually on 57 free X pace up until that that mech split.
Dang. This is really unfortunate.
Which is that's really insane.
All right, Tyron going to be the first Mario on the moon here in this race, but EEEK much closer behind now. A 1 minute 35-second lead dropped down to a 38-second lead, showing the absolute brutality of the mecha fight. And Tyron missing the one wall jump. Definitely an interesting run for Tyron here today.
Yeah, was playing extremely well earlier, but just now just making it slipping up a couple times. Not what you want to see if you're Tyron.
Both runners into the Bowser fight at the same time, as we can see here.
Yeah, we're seeing
just about one cycle ahead. Man, love hitboxes.
Oh, EEEK actually missing the hat? I guess you could say Bowser stole his hat back.
EEEK gonna be having to roll around here. Unfortunately, missing that punch. And as Tyron here gets into the final fight, or the final area here in the Any % League, I want to put a reminder out to all of our viewers here in the Cool Cat Gang. After this race, we are going to be hosting a showcase between two different teams racing all three main versions of the Minecraft Any %. So, if you've never seen Minecraft speedruns, honestly, they're pretty cool to watch.
They're very interesting, for sure.
So, if you can, just stick around for that. Tyron going for 2DSS here.
Wow.
And getting it. Very nice.
Insane. He just does not stop, ever.
That's going to be his fourth completed 2DSS in the Any % League here. And everybody, we are now in the Cat Jam room. Get out your Cat Jams. As Tyron
babies are also
down.
allowed. I mean, what? Tyron didn't hear anything, right?
I don't know. I don't think he did. I think you're good. The way the Any % League works is the winner of the race gets 60 points, and then they get a few more points based on the time difference between them and their competitor. So, thanks to the very unfortunate mecha disaster on Tyron's side, EEEK will be getting a little more points as well than he would have gotten.
Yeah. Looking to be about a 1 minute difference here, based on Pillar's entry. Tyron with a very respectable 58-42. Don't see that every day. Maybe you do. I don't know.
Excellent. Great run for both runners here. Tyron, very, very respectable. 58-42. EEEK absolutely holding his own here against Tyron. ending up with a 59-36. Matt's coming in with the stats. 65 points will be going to Tyron, and EEEK will be getting 25 points from this race. Very respectable.
Does not seem like we'll be getting an interview from Tyron, but maybe EEEK.
We'll see. We'll see. You know, incredible race here today. Tyron making just a few mistakes here and there. Once again, showing his dominating performance. Adding another win to his win counter there. EEEK with a nice sub-hour time here. Played the best that he could. Also making only a few mistakes here and there as well. But an incredible match between both runners here today. The SMO Any League on the Cool Cat Gang channel.
Yeah, and as we said, there will be the Minecraft triathlon right after, in a little bit. So make sure you stick around for that.
It's gonna be really interesting. Now, I don't know. I think I've only seen versions 1.16 for speedrunnings, but as we said, we will be showcasing the 3 main any % categories. So there's going to be plenty of speedrunning action happening here on the Cool Cat Gang channel. Once again, please go follow these runners. Incredible Mario actions here. If you want, you can go ahead and follow the commentators as well. And also, you know what? I'm not sure where I was going with that. I had a thought and then it just disappeared.
Most importantly, make sure to follow the Cool Cat Gang if you want to, see more of these incredible races. You got plenty more coming up in the next couple days.
There's going to be a lot of action happening. And also, once again, shout out to Urban Arts. Amazing program. Thank you so much for sponsoring the Any % League prize pool, the 16-star tournament, as well as the Minecraft that will be happening soon here.